Porter's Roadster, just blue. Nice interior on this. Another car from old New York. Old 50 Ford steering wheel. Nice flathead, isn't it? Old style. That's the old glass slipper dragster.
Parked in section B with the license. If you want to go out on the move to section B, the lights are on. Anyone owning a black Honda coupe parked in section B? Black Honda coupe parked in section B. License J.U.
Oh, Iskandarian's old car.
Yeah, on the front end, on the back end.
32 wood body. The old cookie car.
Well, I'm going to look down
See you later. And look, you want to stand over here and get a picture of this one? Stand right here and turn around. Look at that.
On the other side of Neil's car now, get the engine.
Instead of making it into something that was not meant to be.
Let's talk about the movie business. You've had a big argument with movie cars. What you've got one here, just pretty famous. This is Riviera.
This is the Miller Riviera, now owned by a young man named Danny Van Villmeyer, and he restored this right the Riviera style. That's why we don't have
That will sell just well. Another verdict red record.
Not metal plate, and we worked out a color blend with the paint and...
Have your attention, please. Have your attention, please. Howdy Ledbetter to the front entrance, please.
This one quickly is an icon.
Yeah, it's a nice display.
A different version.
They do a nice job of that.
I've always wanted to make a car. Yesterday, all the little Mercedes, all the little Beamers, they all got the dual headlights.
Bye, honey.
Good idea.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to let you get back to work. Wish you remember the best of it. We're rolling in the brand new car, only by Fred Moore. Where's the Fred?
All handcrafted by ourselves from California, from a chip boost design. California street rides, was kind of like the finished guitar finish. Very happy.
It's the last day of Oakland. Should be a pretty good day.
Dean? Hold it up. Moody! Moody, you're on TV! Moody! Moody! Go!
Good morning, Gene. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Andy. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Hope you have a good day.
Fantastic day at the 50th.
That's right.
You're going to make him famous, Andy? Beer, stuff in it.
He's already been famous.
What for, though?
No, this is this.
morning, weren't you? That's my buddy Derek. That's Richard.
Nice to meet you.
That's Marilyn. That's Marilyn.
Good morning.
How do you like the 50th anniversary?
It's great.
I've only been here 40 years. I started pretty young.
Well, that's good. Lots of old car books there. That's Ron Covell, the metal maker. Metal man, I should say.
Ford major sponsors for the Roadster Show, and we're really glad to have Ford sponsors.
Yes, thank you. We're very happy to be Joseph, the major sponsor for probably the greatest hot rod show we know of.
And a great Ford product.
Yes, it's this one was built by Roy Brazil. This is the show of reliability of what the Ford Motors can do in the street cars.
Well, you know, this display represents a lot of different Ford products. They've got a Ford flat-ended display, and this other black Roadster here. Another piece. Just walk over and take a look at this car. This is kind of a car from...
And it was completely restored by SoCal Speed Shop. Each course is
a great vehicle is this next one. This new series truck is... I would imagine this is either a concept vehicle or this is a special interest vehicle from Ford.
Well, this started out as a '98 Ranger pickup truck, and as you can see, it's really been highly modified. It's got a 351 SVO supercharged motor in it. It's got air ride suspension on it, and it can be raised and lowered in web on the front passenger. Really been a tremendous hit since
the custom people, the hot rod people, got the power to do today to bring this truck.
Oh, yeah. Been great. It's got
another car here, the flat, I think the Euro style race car or road car.
Yes, this is a Ford ZX2 Escort. It's been pretty much modified. It's been built by
I went over there yesterday.
It's got a supercharger.
Let's go over and take a closer look at
Good morning, Tylene. Good morning, Tylene.
It's got a supercharged four-cylinder motor.
You beat it too?
Eventually, it's going to be again, this is the big stereo. It's got the supercharged.
Another classic is T-Bird. This is another really racing product, I remember, and just a beautiful example of that original Ford sports car.
Yes, this is quite a car. This was the car that we decided 4 years ago. Kind of a classic car. It's got a 351 SVO motor in it, supercharged.
A sixth vehicle, you haven't even talked about a classic. This has got to be it. It's just amazing. I remember a few years ago, nobody would want to touch one of these cars with a hot rod in it. Look at this vehicle.
Yes, it's just unbelievable what has happened to this car.
From Austin, Texas, Jimmy Vaughn brings us this supercharged cat. Jimmy put a little power into it this year.
Yeah, we did. There's an old Robert Custom with 47 kilowatt Cadillac motor in it when they did road tours. And I was reading that book. I had that book for years and years.
Dan Sear to the show office, please. Dan Shear, please come to the show office.
Normally we see the sleek bodies and great custom paint interior. This time you dressed up the interior, but the outside of this cabinet. A lot of subtle little changes.
Lower the coupe tail and age lower the convertible. We put a different back top on a different back window. I stretched it, shortened the top actually, along with top. Full back end the top. And we got black leather. I did this because hot rods always
So that it's got a little power to pull those. So you took all the chrome off, you smoothed everything out, and then you finished it off with some beautiful paint.
Yeah, we call this he got hit on my other cars here. We used to have them all. It's real pretty stuff.
Good morning.
Nothing simple. Just kept polishing it. I had it in storage on my walls.
And what all this, how were you start?
Doing here. Where did I start?
What's the hardest thing to do?
We make patterns and drawings and so forth.
Hardest thing is
Layout. First we built the chassis. Once we have the chassis and running the layout, then we start doing
every morning, every night.
It's pretty much an old world technique.
You're always making something
like they build prototypes like used to build straight.
I'm interested in the interior. It's a little bit of a departure from your normal street rod interior. What was the influences there?
Oh, it has a sports racing interior. We do a lot of sports racing restoration in our shop. It has Maserati-ish and Ferrari-ish and whatever just classic car styling and influence on it. And that's kind of our niche in hot rods, and we got that little thing going in our styling of hot rods, and Tim really likes that.
What do you like more, the sports cars or the hot rods?
Oh, I like the hot rods. I'm a hot rod. I like hot rods because we have absolute freedom of expression. And it's not necessarily the hot rods. I like all hot rods, not necessarily ones that look like the ones I build only. I like them all, and I like the idea of having total freedom.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Thanks a lot, Steve.
I love your car. I'm real tired of looking at it.
It'll be out of here in a couple hours.
I know, I gotta look at it for the next 2 months.
It's going to take us 2-3 months to do all
Well,
you know what? Well, I mentioned that to Tom Steele. He called me the other day.
Thank you. Art Hempsel, ladies and gentlemen. On Wednesday, during the press luncheon, the Bruce Myers Hot Rod Preservation Perpetual Trophy was presented. That is the trophy towards the end of the table there with the really neat looking Pearson group on top. That is a perpetual trophy. The winner's name goes on that trophy, and each year Bruce Myers comes up with another outstanding award to give away to this winner of someone who preserves a 55 hot rod built before 1955. There's no customs, and it must be a hot rod. It includes race cars. The vehicle must be restored to original condition, and then it's chosen by a 3-man committee. And this year's winner, and it was presented at the press luncheon on Wednesday, goes to the 32 Ford of Ken Gross. Thank you, and congratulations to Ken. I think
the 50 Mark. Class award goes to Mark Zendejas, number 327, from Gilroy, with a 48 BMC. 2 class awards, Jack Aiello of Antioch. He has a 41 Chrysler rental car, and he also has a 58 Murray rental car. 3rd place in the rental car category goes to number Z331, Matthew Cucci of Pacifica with a 55 Gardner. Custom Wagon, first place, number Z 334. Matthew Cucci again from Pacifica with a 35 American. Custom Bicycles, third place, Larry Tanner with a 32 Ford. First place, quarter midget, number Z 336. Prior Pastorino II of Santa Rosa.
Okay, that's A10, Mickey Hempel, 26, light blue Ford from Cocker, Mickey.
That was the first time, right? Yeah.
That's strike two.
Yeah.
It's sitting there. I thought I put it in my pocket. Just
Well, we need the second year we've done the Crescent Truck Lions Award. $1,000. And you see the trophy with the pickup truck on top. It's going to take home some great gold. And here to introduce this year's Crescent Truck Lions Award, the owner president of Crescent Truck Lions, Greg Warren. Greg?
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. And one thing I've always wanted to thank is Howdy for getting me in the middle of this car show. And I really want to say, probably the last chance to say what a great guy Don Pognott's been. It's been great working with him, and I know we'll see him in the future, but he's done a great job, and I just thank him.
All right, Greg, he's going to let me introduce the winner. Catch the big screen. The winner of the Crescent Truck Line Award, $1,000, goes to B27, Ryan Midland from El Cerrante. That beautiful orange and orange-ish yellow 40 Ford pickup. Grove Hill's got it on the big screen for you, so you can take a look at this beautiful award winner, the Crescent Truck Line Award, $1,000, the custom trophy. And it was located in the South Hall, I believe. Jog on, they went home all. Well, my custom 90 South for that truck award, I don't know. And the winner of the Grand National Roadster Show 50th Most Popular Entry Award goes to Chuck McCoy, Dillingham, Washington, the Tangerine 32 Ford. And we wanted to introduce you to, before we get into the final big awards, please introduce the new owner of the Grand National Roadster Show, Dan Sear from Oregon. Dan?
Thanks, George, and thanks, Don, for putting a great 50th anniversary show together. We look forward to the new millennium, year 2000, with another grand tradition, the 51st Roadster Show, Grand National Roadster Show. The dates, many people have been asking. First off, we're going to stay here at the Cow Palace. It's a great venue. We can show more cars on the main floor than other venues. In fact, this circle that you see with the orange seats will also have vehicles on display next year, making it the largest main arena in the country. The dates, January 19 to 23, year 2000. Mark your calendars. And we'll look forward to seeing you. Thanks for coming.
Dan Sear, Don Pognotti, kind of changed into the guard in front of the Roadster Show. Oscar's here. I believe that Ken, come on over here. Ken Reister from Oakland. This is our Steve Archer Award winner. Ken, beautiful car. Trick-looking trophy.
It's a great looking trophy. It's red, too.
Yeah, that works with that red roadster over there.
I would like to recognize one person. He's kind of modest, but he's really the one that did all this. And Eric Bratz is sitting over there on his Mickey's Rod Shop.
With just impeccable engineering. All new entries are eligible, other than those eligible for the 9th Brook Trophy, and will be judged on most innovative craftsmanship and engineering. The selection committee, and you don't hear judging here, this is selection committee will consist of producer of the show, part of the judging staff, 2 staff members of automotive publications. Pick the Al Sloniker Memorial Award winner. Last year it went to a trick-looking Corvette station wagon, and this year, $500 and the Al Sloniker Memorial Trophy for most innovative craftsmanship and engineering goes to Dave Crook from San Dimas, California, at dark green 46 Ford G118. Crook, ladies and gentlemen, Dave. Dave, congratulations. Very Bradley designed you a beautiful car and you put it together. It's just a fantastic piece of work.
Thank you very much. I have to thank Eric for this, and I also have to thank my wonderful wife who put up with me for 15 years and 9,000 hours in that car. Thanks again.
Dave Crook, congratulations. And of all of you, if you haven't seen that car, you've got to go check out every detail. It's absolutely perfect. Dave, you can't run this thing in here with 2 or 3 miles and pick up the Brizio family award.
This award is from the whole Brizio family. Andy, Sue, Roy, Terry, and all of my sisters. It's a tough award to pick because there's so many beautiful cars here. And as everybody knows, we're into driving our cars. And it's tough, but we've come up with a car that we really think deserves it. And this year's winner goes to a little 28 Roadster pickup named Joe Cordoza. He's been driving his car for 30 years. It's right down here on the show, the orange one.
77,000 miles. Never get tired of driving this thing, Dave?
Sir, that's what I've been going for.
You seemed a little surprised at this one.
Yes, I'm shocked. I am shocked. This is great. This is wonderful.
We've got the custom steering wheel, but we also have a cover that goes with that, which you don't want to cover it up. But again, congratulations, and keep on driving that thing. Let's see you back here with 150,000.
You got that. Thank you very much.
Winner of the Brizio Family Award. Oh, you're the builder of the century. You've been here since day one and brought us hundreds of cars throughout the years. And again, since you're the builder of the year award here for the 50th anniversary of the Grand National Roadster Show.
Well, I can't thank you all enough because it's such a thrill to come here every year to get an award like this. Means a tremendous amount to me and our family and everybody because I enjoy seeing what everybody builds and comes to and becomes a part of. Don and everybody else, but really and truly, as far as I'm concerned, the show, the cars, are really all of you. And I want to thank all of you for making me the builder of the year because you all out there are really the builder of the designers of the years. Thank you all for having me become that honor by everybody. Thanks again for having me. A fellow by the name of Bill Ross in a 46 Ford, the green emerald. I'm sure you got to get that car. It was gorgeous, gorgeous. Got all the design on the front end, full page fenders, slipped your back end, complete dash, and then paint job and the knockout. Got to be a house of colored paint. I tell you, John must have to send some glycerin. Thank you, John, for doing. And where's he at? There he is. This young man come over and he brought me a car. He says, God, I want to thank you, George, for coming to the show and everything, not realizing that he's a young guy that's got a beautiful car. We're proud to have you. And you're from Washington. Yakima, Washington. Just like my tribute cars from all over the United States. So, but later here we're going to have another one. Thanks again. I hope you'll enjoy it. They got a jacket for you and a trophy that's made of this beautiful.
And congratulations, who may be the winner.
Stay right up here. We're going to introduce the winner of this year's AMBR. Boy, it doesn't get more important than this. $10,000, a replica of the AMBR winner. It's his name engraved on the infamous 9-foot trophy and this beautiful watch. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 50th anniversary Grand National Roadster Show, America's Most Beautiful Roadster, goes to Fred Warren, Warren, Ohio. Fred, a previous winner with the Smooster, also a Ritter Award with his Wild Blue Coupe, and I understand he's got a coupe. He's headed to Detroit to try to win the Ritter Award again this year. Fred, he's way up there in the seats. He's on his way down. We can see that. And a tough decision. Fred Warren get the accolades from Chip Foose. America's Most Beautiful Award winner for 1999, the 50th anniversary, Fred Warren. Come on over here, Fred. Got to check this watch and this trophy out. Congratulations, Fred. Don Tognati with the AMBR trophy that goes to the winner. Brad's got a beautiful, I don't know if you've seen that watch, Fred. That is outstanding. You don't really look at it. They're beautiful. You don't have to buy one now. You earned one.
Thanks to everyone. Chip Foose and his design. Chuck Lombardo and his gang for building the deal. Bob and Ruth for helping me haul it around. Jim and Diane and they're my buddies. I'm stunned. We're going to try it again next week. See what happens.
We got the coupe going for the Riddler next week. I don't think anybody's ever done it in the same order in the same year.
Yeah, we're trying. We can get there, depends on the snow. We're going to try it in 2.5 days. We'll see what happens.
So you're going to be loaded up and running out of here right now. Let's talk to Chip Foose a little bit. Chip, come on over here. Designer of the 33 concept, Chip. Another outstanding piece. Your pin just never quits.
Well, thank you very much. I just want to thank Fred because you're only as good as your customer allows you to be, and you don't find better customers than Fred Warren. Thank you.
Meet a great guy as well. I reiterate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Warren, winner of the 1999 50th Grand National Roadster Show, America's Most Beautiful Roadster. Ladies and gentlemen,